we heard him say, "My God, I believe, I adore, I hope, and I love you. I ask pardon of you for those who do not believe, do not adore, do not hope, and do not love you." Having repeated these words 3 times, he rose and said, "Pray thus. The hearts of Jesus and Mary are attentive to the voice of your supplications." Then he disappeared. The supernatural atmosphere which enveloped us was so intense that we were, for a long time, scarcely aware of our own existence, remaining in the same posture in which he had left us, and continually repeating the same prayer. The presence of God made itself felt so intimately and so intensely that we did not even venture to speak to one another. Next day we were still immersed in this spiritual atmosphere, which only gradually began to disappear. It did not occur to us to speak about this apparition, nor did we think of recommending that it be kept secret. The very apparition itself imposed secrecy. It was so intimate that it was not easy to speak of it at all. The impression it made upon us was all the greater, perhaps, in that it was the first such manifestation that we had experienced. The angel's words had engraved themselves so deeply on our minds that we could never forget them. From then on, we used to spend long periods of time prostrate like the angel, repeating his words until sometimes we fell exhausted. Well, after some months, that initial fervor had worn off, and the angel returned. So here we are in midsummer of 1916. Some time passed, and the height of summer came, when the heat of the day was so intense that we had to take the sheep home before noon for siesta, and only let them out again in the early evening. One day we went to spend the siesta hours in the shade of the trees which surrounded our family's well. We were playing on the stone slabs of the well when suddenly we saw the same angel right beside us. "What are you doing?" he asked. Pray very much. The most holy hearts of Jesus and Mary have merciful designs on you. Offer prayers and sacrifices constantly to the Most High."